Israel and Iran have traded strikes for a fourth day.
Ukraine has reported a massive Russian drone attack.
Growing escalation between India and Pakistan.
Is World War III going to start? Or are we already in it? You don't need to look hard or think about it too much. Just turn on your phone. You'll see it. The tension, the noise, the fear. And if you're honest with yourself, you feel it too. In the Middle East, we're not new to wars and tension and fear. The feeling of uncertainty, not knowing what's gonna happen or what could happen, is what really kills us. And let me be honest with you. I'm originally from Iran. I grew up in Dubai. I studied in Canada. And even though I haven't spent much time in Iran, I feel it. I have family still in that country. But me, myself, I feel like I've been living in a tiny bubble. That bubble is what I like to call Dubai. I never understood when I was young why my parents left Iran, why we left this huge family that we were a part of to come to a new place where we didn't know the language, where we didn't have the best financial situation. Why were we sacrificing so much? A couple of years ago, I started understanding why. And I'm so grateful that my father took the risk that he did. Because now I'm able to be in a position where I can build a business, have a family, never have to really worry about these things that's become so normal throughout the world. I'm privileged to be able to even say that. Everything is just perfect. I had to never fear about war, if there's gonna be a disaster. Never felt that because of Dubai. I'm making this video because I don't want people, especially the ones with a family, the ones that are always in a situation of uncertainty, to keep going through the same thing. I want to try my best to at least give a solution. And the best way to put it, I'm gonna tell you a story, a true story that happened recently. I work with a lot of international investors. I'm in real estate. Especially one of the focuses that I have is helping people not only find the best investment, but to be able to create a backup option for themselves. What do I mean by backup option? So in Dubai, it gives you the opportunity to be able to get the golden visa, which many people talk about it. Yeah, 10-year golden visa. That's not what the video is about. But it gives people that are from different countries where you can't go buy the passport, or the passport isn't the best, or you're always in constant fear that you have to renew your visa. It gives them an option to be able to be safe, to have a backup. And I had a client about 3 weeks ago. We started talking, we met, I got to understand their whole story, what they're looking for. We got them the perfect property. And there was something very interesting. One of the reasons they want to get the property wasn't to only get an investment in Dubai, but to also be able to be eligible for the golden visa. We got them all of that. There was one thing, there was one caveat. The wife of the individual that I was helping out with, she was very picky on this place that they were getting. She was very precise. Like, she would imagine, even though it was for investment, she would imagine her family living there. And you know, I tried many times like to explain like, hey, this is just for investment. You're gonna get the golden visa and you shouldn't think about it that way. What works for you is not the best thing that works elsewhere. And throughout talking to them and stuff like that, that's when I realized that I was in my tiny bubble, where I didn't see the thing that everyone else was feeling, because I grew up in Dubai. She was thinking in a perspective, after talking to her a bunch of times, I realized, of backup. In terms of if everything goes wrong, they have a place to go to and they can actually live there. And that being said, found them the perfect unit, golden visa, everything's done. Now they have that backup that they wanted, and they went back to live their life. And then something interesting happened. War started. These clients that I'm talking about are Persian, and the war started right when I was about to get that, like, put that unit for them for rent, for someone to live there, and for them to get a rental ROI. That exact day, war starts. The husband tells me, please wait for now. I'm discussing things with my wife. They might move to Dubai now. Why? Why, you might ask? Is it fear? Is it something? Is it backup? But the reality is, one of the missiles that was launched was close to them. This is someone who has a family. They have 2 kids. And now they're considering it. Whereas everyone else is in a state of panic, wishing that they did this, wishing that they didn't. They have an option. And I hope that story explains the message that I want to get across. The reality is, in Dubai right now, the way the UAE is structured, even though we're right in the middle of the Middle East, thanks to the leaders, thanks to the people who built this way the way they did, thanks to them for understanding how to deal with politics, we never have to fear about that over here. So the message that I'm trying to put out there is, my father took the risk 20 years ago. They took the risk 3 weeks ago. If you're in an opportunity to be able to have a backup option with your family, do it. Please inquire about it, ask about it. Get other people's perspective. If you have the money for it, create that backup for yourself and your family. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't have to be Dubai. There is many other politically safe cities. I'm gonna mention them in the description of this video. But the reality is that Dubai is the easiest place to be able to. And let me leave you with this. It's not the fear that breaks you, not even the chaos. It's the waiting. It's the quiet voice that's nagging in your ears, whispering, should I act now or should I wait a little longer? That's what keeps people stuck. That's what hurts the most. So build the backup, make the move. And I truly wish safety and peace for you and your family.